Coach Shoes, thank you very much for your time. A 1-0 loss for your boys here in the Mamelodi Derby. Your assessment of the game, please.
I think, well, congratulations first to Dondol. I think our mistake. In the first half, I think we came with a good game plan. We knew that they would be using the fullbacks, and I think if you saw everything that they pushed, especially their strong side is the right-hand side on Mabu. I've never seen Mabu quite like this for many years. So I think our plan was well in the first half until we made that mistake.
Coach, talking about the first half, at times you set very low, allowed them to have the ball in their half, actually forcing Fox to play those diagonals and try to get the ball behind the defense.
Yeah.
Was that a game plan? And we did game plan obviously for off the ball, when you're off the ball. Yeah. When you're in the ball, what was the game plan? Because I think you didn't combine well going forward. Yeah. Yes, you structured well in terms of defense in the first half, but going forward it didn't go well for you guys.
Yeah. Look, when you're playing like a team like Dondol with a big stature and big players that can cause havoc when they've got the ball, if you start by going up and press them up, it's going to be a problem. So we said, okay, let us have a mid block and see what we can do. Let us not let them play wide. Let them come inside and see if we can win the ball. But unfortunately, the combination, that the ball that was supposed to play to Musona and back, and then we try to hit one of our fullbacks, and then we see if we can get behind. But it didn't work in the first half. But that was the game plan.
In the second half, Coach, I think you dominated the game. You had your chances, even though they still got their chances on the counter. What do you make of the performance in the second half, which was very much different from what you did in the first half?
Yeah, look, I was telling somebody that I'm very disappointed with the 1-1 that we played here. That was our worst game. But this one we lost, but I'm happy with the boys, with the kind of attitude they showed. If we get this kind of attitude going forward, I think we will be in a right position where we are because we are still building this team. It's a new team, so I think it's work in progress. Then we will see where it takes us.
Coach, like you say, you're still building the team. Obviously, when you look at the log table, you are right there in a not so good position.
Yeah.
But at some point, you're gonna need to pick up while you are still trying to build. What is it that you think you need to maybe focus on, so that while the building process continues, you are able to pick up points?
Look, we're making sure that whoever is behind us doesn't win against us. If you can look at it. And what we did is that we're taking these games with quarters. I think if you can look at our stats in the first quarter where we played 4 games, we won 1 game, and I think we lost 2 and drew 1, where we got 4 points. The second quarter we won 2 games, drew 1 and lost 1, of which this is the third quarter where we lost against Highlands Park, and then I think we drew yesterday, and then we lost against Dondol. And then if we go to the next one and win, one will say we've got how many points? We've got plus minus 4 points, yes. Of which is still fine. Then we will go to the last quarter, of which has 5 games, and then try to work on that and see what we can do. Because now everybody's seeing, this is the first half, everybody will come and analyze and stuff like that, and then the games have been coming thick and thin, because we played on Wednesday and then we come here, they were a bit fresher, but we don't complete. Those are the games. So it's a question of that. The plan is there. The one who's behind us mustn't beat us.
Coach, the plan is there. It is very clear, and I understand it. But in your assessment now, since the beginning of the league, in terms of the tactical application of the players, are you at a level where you think, okay, given the number of games we played, we are happy? These are the areas that we need to improve in, so that by maybe, perhaps, because things are going to get very tough in the second half of the season, will you be able to sustain, the performances that will ensure that you finish as high as possible?
Yeah, I think we're working on that. As I said in the last interview, that the goals that are scored against us are our errors. Most of the goals that we scored are our errors. So if we limit that and have confidence on the players need to know at the right. If you look at the ball, they pressed us hard. And then Posky knows that if the numbers are there, we need to bridge the ball to Musol so that we can play from the second ball. But unfortunately, played that pass. Another day it will go through, then you will be happy. You understand? Yeah. So they say high risk, high rewards. So it's a falter, but you can see the boy fought even till the last minute. So he's a soldier. It's a question of working on them and see what we do when we're going forward.
Coach, thank you very much for your time and all the best going forward.
Thanks very much.